Kevin Rudd tonight is Barry Hall, the full forward of the Western Bulldogs. Julia Gillard said that she was more of a chance of taking that job than the Prime Minister's. Well, of course, we all know what's happening as we speak. The fascinating thing just watching the coverage of the past couple of hours has been the fact, as you have said, Julia Gillard is in a room right now with the Prime Minister. And from what I've been able to put together from the mixture of what you're saying here, a bunch of radio, Twitter, and some people I know on the inside, it seemed that this was an incomplete challenge before 7 o'clock tonight, before Kieran first appeared here on Sky News, before the word started passing around. And literally, we have learnt about this pretty much at the same pace as everyone else. And I've got to say that while we are, of course, deeply invested in every movement between 7 o'clock and now, and eventually what's still to come, there are plenty of people on Twitter who are very angry tonight, and these people sort of represent what I think will be an interesting slice of the pie that Graham was talking about tomorrow morning, that will wake up to a Prime Minister that they didn't vote for a Prime Minister that they didn't think they would get for a little while, and that in and of itself, to the great band of people in the middle who are not invested in every single bit of the play-by-play, it'll be interesting to see how they react to all of that.
Yeah, but surely some people will be upset and say, look, we would have voted for Julia Gillard. You know there's a lot of people out there who are in a position where, and Labor voters I'm talking about here, who are really upset with Kevin Rudd and what he's done on a few things, can't vote for Tony Abbott. They're crying out for Julia Gillard to do this. This will win back some votes.
Oh, absolutely. And don't forget, I mean, a big part of the attractiveness of Julia Gillard is, I mean, she has essentially been debating Tony Abbott on breakfast television for the best part of the year. I mean, the head-to-head is there to go and have a look if you want to go and have a look at some of the tapes. I mean, also very interesting about her too is that she has to move on from the things that are so difficult for the government, which includes, of course, you talked about it before, going towards emissions trading because it was seen as such a massive backflip. But in the very same way that she's been out there arguing along with everyone else on Kevin Rudd's behalf in favour of the mining tax, if she turns around and dumps it tomorrow, does she not become a version of Christina Keneally in New South Wales? Does she not become simply like a Las Vegas casino and near front on the same operation? That's a question that needs to be dealt with. And look,
difference there is you've got a 12, 15-year-old government, aging government, a litany of problems in New South Wales. Here in the first term.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And do you think Kevin Rudd's using his inside voice right now, or do you think that he's very similar to a fly he had a couple of years ago?
Look,